Shalom, I want to first start off giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, the men that taught us his truth through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Peace and blessings to the elect of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans who are the Israelites according to the Bible, who are scattered throughout the four corners of the world. Okay, in this video, I want to get into prophecy. The scriptures talk about the first death and the second death. And we know, the brothers in the know, we know that the first death is how the Most High destroyed the world by way of water through a flood, through rain coming down heavy and from the skies or from the heavens, and it flooded the earth. And the scriptures talk about a second death where the Most High is gonna bring destruction to the planet again. Okay, but this time it's not gonna be by water; it's gonna be by fire. Okay, and now in the Christian church, these so-called Christian churches, which they don't deserve the title of Christian church, But anyway, they teach that the earth is gonna be destroyed by fire. The whole earth is not gonna be destroyed by fire. Okay. Now America, Babylon the Great, is going to completely be destroyed by way of fire. That's written in the scriptures. So that fire that is gonna destroy the earth is mainly talking about America being completely destroyed, wiped off the map by fire through or by way of a or many, to be exact, according to Revelation, the 9th chapter, 200 million warheads, thermonuclear missiles is going to destroy America. Okay, and there's going to be various other parts of the world that's going to get hit with nuclear missiles too. Okay? So that's the fire that you so-called wacky-tacky Christians, you so-called Christians, you heard about the fire, whether you heard it in the church or just somewhere you heard about the earth is going to be destroyed by fire. Well, that's the fire. The fire is going to come by if you're paying attention to the news, which most of you people out there are not, we are on the brink of a third world war, which is also written in the scriptures. And this war is going to be a nuclear war. And you see all the different nations flexing their nuclear and their nuclear might, nuclear missile might, thermonuclear missile power, and flexing the strength of their military. So this third world war is going to be a nuclear war. This third world war will be a nuclear war, and this is all written inside of the scriptures. Okay, and it's prophecy, and it's really prophecy that the second death, the earth will be destroyed by way of fire. That's the second death, which is it's not going to be the whole entire earth. It's just going to be parts of the earth, but all of America will be destroyed. Okay, so let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and get into some scriptures line upon line. This is Job 20 verse 24. It reads, "He shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through." Okay, so the bow of steel is going to basically take the so-called white man out of his rulership. He thinks, he's going to be able to get away from these nuclear missiles, and the ones where I say this, the elites, they are going to escape the nuclear destruction. because they're going into slavery. They're gonna be the first crop of slaves in the kingdom. You know, when the Israelites are ruling under who you ignorantly know as Jesus Christ, his name is Yahushua. Okay, they think they're gonna escape the thermonuclear destruction, which they will, and come out on top, meaning establish their new world order. But they're going straight into slavery. This place is gonna be destroyed. America and other parts of the world is gonna get hit with these missiles, and the so-called white man, Esau, the Edomites, they're going into slavery. The ones that make it out of that basically flee out of America, whether they in another country, or the ones that go into these bunkers, these underground military bases, or go in outer space, you know, they're all gonna get brought from their hiding places, so to speak, and put in chains. So right here in the 24th verse of Job 20, it says, he shall flee from the iron weapon. What's the iron weapon? It's right here on the screen. That's the iron weapon. Okay? And as we read on, the scriptures is gonna clearly, graphically show you that it's not talking about any old type of weapon, like an actual sword, or something of that nature. You know, the sword is the missile in this case. Okay, it says, and the bow of steel shall strike him through. Okay, it's gonna hit here in America, and it's gonna take this man out of his rulership. The bow of steel, the iron weapon, the bow of steel. You looking at it? Okay, those are the thermonuclear missiles in prophecy. And reading on, it says, it is drawn and cometh out of the body. You see right there, that's talking about the thermonuclear missiles coming out of a silo. Okay, thermonuclear missile coming out of the silo. Okay, it is drawn, it cometh out of the body. Okay, yeah, the glittering sword. Okay, that's that same bow of steel, that iron weapon. Okay, it's also called a glittering sword. So the Most High has given the thermonuclear missiles different titles as we read these verses. Okay, it says, yea, the glittering sword cometh out of his gall, terrors are upon him, because this is gonna bring terror to the world. These missiles are gonna terrify the world, and especially the so-called white man. He think it's gonna benefit him, but it's really gonna terrorize him. And there's gonna be a lot of Edomites here on the soils of America that get destroyed by these thermonuclear missiles. Okay, it says, all right, I'll read 26, and that'll be pretty much it. I'll finish the chapter out. All right, verse 26, it says, all darkness shall be hid in his secret places, a fire not blown, okay, shall consume him. Okay, these missiles are going to cause disaster, terror, catastrophe, catastrophic effects on the planet, man. A fire not blown, that's talking about the thermonuclear missiles. Okay, because the missiles don't need, a thermonuclear warhead does not need oxygen to ignite. Okay, it does. So that's the fire not blown, because you need, I believe, if I got it correct, for a fire you need a heat source, some type of combustible, something that like type of gas, and you need oxygen. Okay, well, the thermonuclear missile does not need oxygen. If you ever, for an example, I give you, if you ever barbecued, or barbecued basically, and the coals, you want to make the coals hotter, okay? You blow on them, or you fan them, and it's gonna make the fire ignite, and it's gonna get the coals hotter, okay? Anytime you wanna you need oxygen for a fire, and if you want to make the fire even hotter, you have to apply more oxygen to it, okay? So that's the missiles right here. A fire not blown, meaning a fire that doesn't need oxygen to ignite, to start, for the fire to start. Okay. Let's see. A fire not blown shall consume him. It shall go ill with him that is left in his tabernacle. Okay. So a lot of Edomites are going to die by these missiles. So are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans here in America. 2/3 of you are going to perish. Okay? The ones of you that don't fall off and get destroyed by one of the many different plagues written in the scriptures, the last and final plague is the missiles, thermonuclear missiles. The rest of you going to be finished off by those missiles. And many Edomites here in America and around the world going to get hit with the missiles. Only difference is America is going to be completely wiped off the map, so to speak. Okay? These missiles is not going to benefit the so-called white man establishing his new world order. The missiles is going to bring his empire down. Okay? Right, verse 27, it says, the heavens shall reveal his iniquity. Yeah, because when that fire is going up, that smoke, that mushroom cloud, you're going to know that the world is going to know that was judgment upon this whore, upon the so-called white man, upon America, And the earth shall rise up against him. The increase of his house shall depart, and his goods shall flow away in the day of his wrath. Okay? So everything that the so-called white man has stolen in the planet Earth, he gonna give it up, man. It's gonna be all taken from him. So-called white man is gonna be the low-life bum that he is in the kingdom of heaven, man. The ones that are not destroyed by the bow of steel, by the glittering sword, and these various different other plagues that are gonna hit America and all over the world. Okay, it says, this is the portion of a wicked man from the Most High Yahweh, by Shem Yahweh Shai. So that's the portion of a wicked man, complete destruction. And the wicked man is you so-called white people, the Edomites. And the heritage appointed unto him by the Most High. So that's what you're going to inherit. Right now, the so-called white man inherits wealth. The scriptures tell you that Esau would have the fatness of the earth and the dew of the heaven, meaning he would live in the best places on around the world, have control over the mineral resources of the earth, and be showered, so to speak, with blessings. All that's gonna be taken away from the so-called white man, and the Most High is gonna take it away by way of destroying America with thermonuclear missiles. Okay, that's the judgment of this whore. Talking about America, the Babylon the Great, and that's what they're gonna inherit. they're going to inherit the wrath of the Most High. Or they living on a high horse right now. Their future heritage is going to be destruction, complete destruction, and all their goodies taken away from them. Their world dominance in possessing all the pretty much possessing the vast majority of the mineral resources of the world. You're going to give it all up. Okay? So that's basically it. The thermonuclear missiles, that's one out of many other scriptures throughout the Bible that speaks about the thermonuclear missiles, which is going to be the demise of the empire of the Edomites. America, NATO, the EU, that's the power structure of the so-called white man. Okay? Okay, so with that, I hope this video was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Rukakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, the men that taught us this truth, and peace and blessings to the elect. And Shalom.